Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, back to share 3 fragrances that I'm excited about wearing this summer. Yes, I said summer. It is hot outside, a little bit cool and breezy where I live at night, but for the most part, it gets hot and steamy. And I have 3 fragrances I want to come on and share with you guys today. If you don't already have these fragrances in your collection, trust me, you're going to want to add them to your collection. Before we get into that, I want to do a formal greeting. I am, again, Color Me Bad Lynn. Greetings. Glad to meet your acquaintance. If this is your very first time ever meeting me, what we do here on our channel is mainly talk about the fragrances that are in my collection, those that are sent to me in samples, complimentary fragrances, and those that I have kept down through the years. We'll talk about all things beauty, just to keep it real brief. We'll talk about love, relationship, romance, and a little bit about dating. And we will also talk about faith, most importantly. All right, so let's get into it. The first fragrance that I want to share with you guys that I think are absolutely gorgeous is which I will be rocking this summer. The first one is, let's see, I Am Naked. And this is the bottle here. If you're not familiar with this fragrance, hopefully you can see that. Okay. This fragrance has a little bit of bergamot in the opening. It is so gorgeous, like extremely beautiful. It has a little bit of ylang ylang, a little bit of your red fruits in it. It's really mossy, very green, but it's not overpowering. It's really light. It's a little bit above and beyond a fresh, clean scent. You know, there are some fragrances that are in the category of freshy. This is a little bit above and beyond that. It is really sweet. I don't think it's too sweet to wear in the summertime. It looks like it's really dainty and light and doesn't last that long, but the staying power on this fragrance is about maybe 4 to 8 hours if properly layered. It is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I've come on and share another one of my fragrances from this collection, which I believe is I Am Free. And so I thought I'd come on and share this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has the perfect name. It does turn into a skin scent right around the 4-hour mark, but it has a beautiful peekaboo performance to it. It comes in and out for you. Beautifully laid on the skin for hot weather. And so I am really excited about wearing this one this summer. So the first one I wanted to share with you guys is I Am Naked, and this is from the company I Am. Okay, that's the first one. Then I have another one from I Am, and this one is called I Am Me, and this one surprised me. All right, here's your bottle. And again, this looks like it's really weak. It doesn't last a long time. This is another really clean, fresh fragrance, but it's above and beyond the clean and fresh. They smell a little similar to one another, and I think that is because of the white florals in the fragrance. And then also it's a very mossy fragrance. It has not only your mosses in them, but then it also has your oak moss as well. I'm going to spray a little bit of this on me. This one kind of is a little different. It has tiara flower in it. It also has a little bit of cyclamen in it. A little bit of sandalwood, ambergris. It is so pretty, you guys. If you don't have this in your collection, they do have a website. You just go into, you can type in any name of the fragrance and the entire website will pop up. The name of the company is I Am. And I'm telling you right now, if you love a clean, fresh, sensuous fragrance in the summertime, nothing too overpowering. You know how to layer your fragrances properly so that they last for you, especially when you're out, you know, in the park listening to music, going to a play and things of that nature. This is such a gorgeous scent. It activates beautifully with your body chemistry once it heats up, and I think that's when this kind of kicks into play. I'll share with you a fragrance that this is really similar to, but I actually love this more. This will remind you of Pleasures by Estee Lauder. If you love Pleasures, you will be absolutely infatuated with I Am Me. It is more of a creamier, a little bit more of a lactonic fragrance. It's a little bit cleaner. It doesn't have as much of that heavy, sweet, headachy possibility to it. It's really, really non-offensive. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's perfect for those up and close personal encounters with your sweetheart. This is so pretty, guys. So if you don't have this, I highly recommend that you log on to I Am Parfum's website and just go through the catalog of fragrances that they have. And from my experiences with their fragrances thus far, every single fragrance that I have in my collection from this company is absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, this is something that you would think is not that good. It doesn't last that long. Oh, it's just another clean, freshy scent that only lasts for 2-3 hours. No, this has a power punch, especially after your body chemistry heats up. Once you spray this on your skin, you will actually feel your body heat rising. So you do want to make sure that you layer properly. It is an eau de parfum, so it doesn't have as much alcohol content in it as an eau de toilette fragrance. And this is definitely a beautiful fragrance. I've been told that you can find some of these fragrances in discounter stores. The very first fragrance that I had from their company in my collection, I did find it either a TJ Maxx or a Marshall, and that was several years ago. And then maybe a year or two after I found that fragrance, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I was able to add these to my collection. And I'm telling you right now, they are absolutely gorgeous. And you know what I always say when I find gorgeous fragrances that I love and I don't mind coming on and sharing, get you some. Absolutely gorgeous. If you love Pleasures by Estee Lauder, this is better than that. And I love Pleasures. Okay? All right. So then the last fragrance on our list that I want to come on and share with you guys is Red Door. And this is an oldie but goodie from Elizabeth Arden. And I don't wear this fragrance very often. And I was just going through organizing things and realized that this is something that I don't wear. And I was trying to figure out why. And I think it's because of that kind of soft and warm, spicy note that it has in it. But the performance in hot weather with this fragrance is above and beyond. This would be probably something that you would wear on a date night, maybe an afternoon date, and you're going to hang out and stay out a little bit longer, well into the evening and things of that nature. This is a beautiful fragrance for that. I mean, it's so pretty. It has a lot of your florals like your blackberry, your raspberry. It has a little bit of honey in it, a little bit of musk in it. For those of us who perspire and we like a little bit of a heavier fragrance to wear in the summertime, this is something that I definitely recommend wearing. I wouldn't recommend wearing this if you work in an office or somewhere where you're not allowed to wear fragrances and that you have to wear more cleaner scents. Fragrances that you really can't tell you have anything on because they lay really close to the skin. This does have a little bit of a scent bubble to it. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it. It's a little kinky. So definitely this is for a date night. It's really sexy, very sensuous, really nice fragrance. It's an oldie but goodie. I've never really been in love with this fragrance, but it really suits my fancy. I believe it has a touch of rose in it. I think I wrote down it has some rose in it. No, just violet leaf, sandalwood, but it smells a little rosy, and I think maybe that's the flower that's in it. But it's so pretty. And you know, our scent palettes change throughout the years. As we get a little bit older, a little bit more mature, our fragrance preferences change. And so I'm so glad that this is something that I've kept because it is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is Elizabeth Arden's Red Door Eau de Parfum. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this is the 25th anniversary bottle. I'm not for sure. I tried to look it up and I got a little confused because there's two bottles that have the little red door with the windows on them, but I think that's the one that this is. I think it is. I'm not for sure, but nonetheless, if you don't have this in your collection and you're looking for a really sexy and sensuous date night fragrance for the summer months, even spring, and this is a fragrance I would wear all year round if it's just something I wanted to spray on and just enjoy. Red Door by Elizabeth Arden. All right, so those are the 3 fragrances that I wanted to come on and share. I'll show you them again. The first one is I Am Naked by the company I Am Perfumes. Beautiful, beautiful scent. The second one that I'll be wearing this summer will be I Am Me. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Again, if you love Pleasures by Estee Lauder, get you some. And then the last one is Red Door by Elizabeth Taylor. You know I got to throw an oldie but goodie in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous vintage fragrance. I don't think this will ever go out of style. And if you haven't recognized it by now, I love Elizabeth Arden fragrances. I do. They work. You know what I mean? And so this is one that I highly recommend adding, especially for a nice little sexy daytime date. Evening day, you're gonna hang out a little bit longer and you just want to smell good. Get you some. And if you order those fragrances online, I know that they normally come with roller balls. So if you're able to get your hands on a gift set of these, they do come with roller balls. I still have mine. These are perfect for date night again because you can throw this in your cute little dainty bag. If you want to touch up a little bit, you know, after dining or something and you eat something that's got a little bit of a strong scent to it and you don't want it to get all over you and mess up your fragrance, these are really, really nice to keep in your bag. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you guys for watching. I wanted to come on and share those gorgeous fragrances that I will be wearing this summer. Hopefully you will gain an opportunity to get your hands on some. Again, I do know for a fact that every now and then you may look up and find one of those scents in your discounter stores, which will be TJ Maxx, Marshalls, places like that. So you do want to keep your eye open for those because they do carry fragrances like that. If you go on the website, you know you're going to pay full price for them. And I looked up the notes on the fragrances on the website. They run about $72 a bottle for those. But if you find them in a discounter store, you're probably going to pay a lot less than that. So always keep your eye open if you shop in those types of stores because you will luck up on fragrances that will blow your mind. I've seen fragrances in there like Juliet Has a Gun and all kinds of fragrances. So always keep your eye out when you're in those stores. You never know what you're gonna find. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of spring. We're headed into summer. I don't know, has summer started already? Because it's hot where I live. It gets cool at night and then it gets hot in the morning. We don't know what's going on. But definitely, I really appreciate you guys' love and support. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the bell, and make sure you hit that subscription button. And we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.